Hope, creativity, kindness, bravery, confidence, and empathy. Together, they represent the elements of unity. But what were those elements' most defining moments on screen in Generation 5? Join along with me as we explore what truly brought out the very best in our favorite characters. Our subject today: Hope. Howdy Flopbots, it's me, FaolanCortez, and today I have got something really exciting to share. This is the beginning of a brand new series of 6 videos where I unearth the greatest scenes of the main 6 when they embodied their elements in the best way possible. This idea literally came to me one day when I was at work and I thought, hey, this could be the perfect series for me to make. So I'm going to try and make it as informative and fun for all of you as possible. To kick off the series, I'm going to be focusing on Sunny Starscout and her element of hope.
We can choose love. That's the true magic.
First of all, what even is hope? Hope, or in another word, optimism, is a feeling of trust and provides the grounds for wishing that something good may happen. Hope is the faith that you hold in those around you to do the right thing. Imagine hope is your moral compass, and you have the ability to judge what is right and wrong, and you act in a way that benefits all. That's what hope is, a promise. And when it comes to Sunny Starscout, she's always been a beacon of hope since the film that kickstarted Gen 5. It's in her very nature and only wants to bring out the good in every pony she encounters. There's plenty of hopeful scenes that Sunny exhibited across the generation, so let's divulge and bring forward the all-time best moments where Sunny showed hope. Number 5. Sunny finding the lost pipsqueaks in Bridalwood. In the Tell Your Tale episode Fire Working Together, during the preparation for the Grand Unity fireworks display, 2 members of the pipsqueaks, Seashell and Glory, get separated from the group and end up lost in the deep woods. Upon becoming aware of their absence, every pony immediately went into a frenzy, not even attempting to work as a whole team. When the havoc got out of control, Sunny showed her hopefulness by showing off that they can combine their powers for the better to find the kids. Sunny also transformed into her alicorn form to further convey her points to full effect, and in the end, it paid off when every pony eventually found Seashell and Glory. It was in fact Sunny flying through the air that the children first noticed to find their way back, so every pony else can use their magic to help. Sunny's element of hope provided them a passage of light to not give up hope just because of their unfortunate division at the beginning. It's a realistic feeling, as if you were a kid and you lost your way in the dark and you're all alone, only wanting a way back home safely, and you cannot do that without a light to guide you, and that is hope itself. Fire Working Together brought forward Sunny's sense of hope in a perfectly relatable way. Number 4. Sunny encouraging the dragons to join them. Without a sprinkle of hope in this situation, Sunny and her friends could have honestly lost to Opaline without the dragons on their side. It's this very reason why the ending of the Make Your Mark episode, The Isle of Scaly, works brilliantly in Sunny's favor. After so many moons of protecting themselves from pony kind, the dragons didn't trust the main 6 at first when they arrived on the island. However, when Spike came into the equation, Sunny felt positive about changing their minds on the grand state of the world. But it turns out that Spike wasn't that supportive either.
You lost magic? All by yourselves? Oh, I'm going back to sleep.
Sunny took it upon herself to change things around, and her hopeful attitude shines through magnificently in this episode. The dragons were fearful of Opaline, so Sunny assures them that they can defeat her evil by holding on to hope. Her words of wisdom resonate through the dragons as it wholesomely reminds Spike of his old friend Twilight Sparkle, with how much he dearly sees her through Sunny. That alone is genius and a fantastic way of properly connecting G4's history into G5. With Sunny's domination in the cave and her alicorn form lighting up the gloomy atmosphere, this is definitely a hopeful moment that makes Sunny's element radiate with pure joy. Number 3. Sunny and Maritime Bay's Together Tree. What makes the creation of Maritime Bay's Together Tree so special is how the protagonists never knew how important it would turn out to be. It's why the episode Growing Pains is an excellent display on how hope overshadows skepticism. Throughout the episode, Sunny and Hitch were on constant ends with each other, with Hitch wanting to enforce the laws on the unsteady magic, while Sunny wished for the magic to grow with every pony's best interests. This came out in a powerful way when Twilight's last message was activated and proved to the group that there are worse things to worry about than the discovery of flora magic. When a giant glimmerberry was en route to hurting the pipsqueaks and Hitch was hesitant about using his newfound magic, Sunny was the one to personally give him hope and reassurance to trust himself to do the right thing to save the children.
Relax, Hitch. All you have to do is trust yourself. You've got everything you already need.
This slice of hope mixed with the main five's powers ended in the blooming of the town's Together Tree. How a simple task ended up being one of the most impactful moments in the show's run is rather remarkable, and we wouldn't know until 3 chapters later what it really means. Hitch has Sunny to thank for her optimism and gathering his friends to join him and giving him nothing but, you guessed it, hope for the future. Number 2. Sunny defeating Opaline Arcania. Yep, I couldn't create this list without including this amazing bit of Sunny's character that undoubtedly brought her more into the limelight. It's probably her most badass moment ever too. Picture this, Opaline has complete superiority over your entire world, and with your cutie mark stolen, you can't do anything to stop her. You believe it's all over and nothing can be done right anymore, until you realize one thing. You're gathered by all of your wonderful friends and loving family. Even with her powers stripped away, Sunny still took a stand against the wicked queen that once threatened Twilight herself. That gave me cold chills while watching Roots of All Evil Part 2. Sunny spoke and stood up for every single one of the characters she's met, even ponies and creatures she never met or knew existed until much later.
For all ponies to make their mark. That's why you and I are never going to be the same, Opaline. Because I have hope.
Sunny's sonorous hope for the world echoed to every creature, which resulted in the Magic in Us song blasting us away. That exact sensation of unity for Equestria began with Sunny's hope to ultimately imprison Opaline in her own Together Tree. Opaline never understood hope or friendship, but Sunny certainly did. She stared her right in the face, and that sparkle of hope triggered the Rainbow of Light. Looking back on how G1's rescue at Midnight Castle used it in the same hopeful way when Megan and her friends defeated T-Rex, both of these scenes are uncannily similar in execution, and that's just clever. Sunny's hope ended Opaline's wicked supremacy. But do you remember how Sunny's hope started in the first place? Which brings us to number 1. Sunny becoming an alicorn. Yep, this was possibly the most predictable result. But truthfully, when has Sunny ever displayed more hope than being the only one to reunify the 3 pony tribes? Sunny was never afraid to stand strongly by her hopeful morals for a better future between all the pony species. Even her very first line in the film A New Generation tells us a lot about her buoyant character, despite being so young.
It's all wrong! The ponies are all supposed to get along, remember?
Boring!
Sunny holds a strong nerve and feeling of hope when it came to oppressing Phyllis Cloverleaf's corrupt laws and protecting Izzy Moonbow when she arrived in Maritime Bay 2. Sunny's behavior in the movie is consistently daring and hopeful while she traveled the world to ensure her mission was a success. She never let any pony else put her down, as she always held the feeling of being true to yourself to her heart, even when confronted with multiple obstacles that almost broke her optimistic attitude.
I'm so sorry I let you all down.
It's only during the end that Sunny's character exploded with vibrancy as she proved her point that without friendship or hope, Equestria would stay miserable and couldn't ever prosper. Every pony realized she was making sense and started to listen with a proper leader to look up to. With the bonding of the 3 tribes' leaders, Sunny's unyielding desire for hope granted her the greatest award, becoming an alicorn.
Oh, Sunny!
She was the chosen one, and I suppose we have Argyle and Sunny's mum to thank for educating Sunny in the right way. It's hope that raised Sunny, and it's hope that led the way to crafting the ultimate destiny for Sunny's Starscout. Well, Flopbutts, that wraps up my picks for the top 5 hopeful moments of Sunny Starscout. What did you think of my choices? Are there any other hope-defining moments you think I missed? Share all your thoughts in the comments below. Come on, people, let's get this series up and running with some healthy engagement. So, Flopbutts, don't forget to hoof smash that like button down below, and comment your thoughts as well on what you thought of my top 5 picks, and subscribe to my channel for more videos and many more content coming soon. And also, don't forget to leave a pledge on my Patreon page down in the description below, so you can help support me in making these fantastic videos more consistently. And I shall see you all very soon. Goodbye! And just before this video ends, I want to give a huge thank you to all my patrons on my Patreon. My Silver Fluffbutt patrons, Drew Lazinski, Sabrina Wade, Dolly, and Alex Smith, and all my Gold Fluffbutt patrons, Clear Heart Apple, Jonathan Chapper, Darthsiler22, Owen Wildish, Stephen Cram, The Bluish Pony, and KikiBat VA. All of your love and support is greatly appreciated. Thank you.